Hello, I'm Nicole Rogers of the Success Mindset Company, and I help people that are stuck at a fork in the road with their careers and with their lives. I help them get unstuck and find their path forwards. And I do this through one-on-one coaching and mentoring, and coming very soon through self-paced programs. So today I'm going to talk to you about effective communication. Have you ever wondered why with certain people you just seem to hit it off and the conversation just flows really naturally, like a river running downhill, and yet with others it feels like you're just banging your head against the brick wall, and you just don't feel like you get one another? Well, this stems from how we as individuals prefer to experience and make sense of the world around us, and our predominant sense, our preferred sense for representing that experience to ourselves. And now in English, this means we rely on our senses to make sense of the world around us. What we see, hear, smell, taste, touch, feel, sense within ourselves, and tell ourselves then is how we make our reality and represent the world to ourselves. And most of us have a preferred or dominant sense or sensory modality, to use coaching language, in making sense of our world and thereby communicating with ourselves and with others. Gaining an understanding of this enables you to better understand how you process information and what you may be potentially missing out on. Importantly, though, it also gives you a better insight into how others process information, how others experience the world, and how others communicate with themselves and understand things for themselves. Knowing this gives you a really massive advantage in being able to communicate better with other people, build rapport, and get your message across. There are generally 4 preferred senses or modalities or types of people, if you like: visual, kinesthetic, so touch-led people; auditory, sound-led people; and auditory digital, so self-talk and thinking-led people. So let's have a closer look at who's who in the zoo. Visual people. These types of people generally construct mental pictures or visions, remember scenes and places with the mental images, not easily distracted by noise, but often challenged by verbal instructions. They're interested in how things look, and appearances are of enormous significance to these people. They respond most directly to things that they see, either imagined in their mental pictures or in the real world. And they say things and respond to words and phrases such as, "I see what you mean," "look," "watch," "reveal," "short-sighted," "glimpse," "that looks good to me." Then we come to kinesthetic people. These types of people generally respond greatest to physical touch and feel the world around them. They have gut feelings about things. They tend to move and talk rather slowly and tend to stand quite close to people when they're talking. They also memorize things by doing, by taking actions and walking through things. They say things and respond to words and phrases such as get hold of, tap into, get a grip, pressure, heavy, light, smooth, soft, stumble. Then we come to auditory people. These types of people generally construct thoughts, ideas, feelings based on what they're hearing. They can be very distracted by noises going on around them, but can repeat things back to you very easily, things that they've heard you say. They learn and memorize things by listening and like to be told how they're going. They say things and respond to words and phrases such as loud and clear, "I hear you," "that resonates with me," "I'm all ears," "announce," "rings a bell," "that clicks." And then we come to auditory digital people, AD people. These types of people also tend to construct their thoughts, ideas, and feelings based on what they hear, but then about how they talk to themselves about it. They have a lot of self-talk and think things through a lot. They also tend to exhibit the other characteristics quite strongly of visual, kinesthetic, and auditory as well. And they say things and respond to words and phrases such as, "I'm certain," "this needs more clarity," projections, foreseeable issues, progressions, thinking logically, constructed, everything considered, data, information. So now, knowing all of this, what kind of sensory modality do you think you prefer? Are you visual, kinesthetic, auditory, or auditory digital? And what about those around you, your significant other, your friends, family, your colleagues? And knowing this, how can you now better initiate conversations and then hold those conversations and discussions with those around you to get your messages ideas, thoughts heard loud and clear.